Here it is. I got a lot to pick through. I still got a lot to pick through, boys. That's what it looked like. This is nasty of nasty, but that's what it looked like before I threw it in the tumbler, just like that. Guys, that's my first attempt at tumbling, wet tumbling brass. I mean, this was grungy range brass, and I didn't decap it or anything. I just wanted to just see how it would work out. This ain't been in there but 2 hours, and I got those expensive filings, stainless steel tumbling media, and I actually used the brass shine, the gun tap brass shine that came with the filings here. I've had these things for like 2 years, boys. That's first time I've even attempted to do this. I got tons of brass that I've been separating from over the years that I've got to get cleaned up here.
Yeah, that's correct. And he also had 5 attempts at Reagan.
That looks good, don't it? Fixing to open up the other one. The corncob cat litter has also got an absorbent agent in it, fellas, and it'll get all of that grease, the resizing grease, off your brass. This happens to be 30-30. Got some 7 mag right here, been working on. See, they just got a real dull finish on it, but that's fine. We still got to wet tumble them yet. That'll be the final process to really get them nice and pretty. But this corncob cat litter, this cheap stuff from Walmart, works really, really good at stripping all the oils and all that stuff off of your brass after you've resized it and decapped it. And that flash hole gets stopped up. I got a sharp bamboo skewer. That's what that is. That's just a skewer for shish kebabs and stuff like that. And a bamboo rod. It's got a sharp end on it, and it works great. If I show you the sharp end, it works great for keeping the flash holes, with knocking these any debris out of the flash hole. But we're getting ready to wet tumble them now. Note to everybody, fellas, I hope y'all can hear me over the fans and the air conditioner. This is corncob cat litter. It's way cheaper than the ballistic stuff that you get from Midway or Graff & Sons, anywhere else with the corncob media. It's coarse, it's nice, I like it. But it being cat litter, they add a clumping agent to it. And I put this brass in here when it was still a little bit damp after rinsing all the resizing lube off of it. Don't put your brass in here wet. It will clump all inside, and I'm having to take the drill with a wire brush on it and all that. Now, you know, no big deal. I got to ream it out because it's got to be, I'll have to wet tumble it before I'm done with it. But anyway, make sure your brass is dry before you put it in clumpable corncob media that is actually cat litter. Very important. Save you some time. hour later. Alrighty, fellas, we're gonna see what kind of difference it made. We tumbled them for about an hour. Fellas, I quite literally got a big old shop fan sitting right here inside the dinner table, blowing across this big towel right here. Now, this is another way that works out just fine. I'm gonna you just make sure everything is emptied out of here. All those steel filings will just fall right out. It's just wet. Just roll it right there and leave it sitting right there in front of this fan blowing, and it will be completely dried out here in just a few minutes. I'm gonna get all these things unloaded out of here and piled up here in front of the fan so that they can get dry. Bin number 4. It's a lot of 270 brass, ain't it, fellas? I haven't messed with it in probably 8 or 9 years, and so that's how far backed up it's gotten on me. But we're getting it ready. I clean them up, prime them, and put them up to where they're ready to load. And how is it folks say? Rinse, wash, repeat. Dig your stuff out, rinse it out. Get your pins out using your magnet, and just keep going. All 270. Next batch ready to go. This ought to finish off the 270. Get them out and get them drying. Alrighty, fellas, last bit I'm gonna do tonight. We got 2 30-30 and we got a couple of 7 mag that we're gonna get. That we're gonna get finished up with. Boy, the 270 sure turned out beautiful. It's sitting there in the fan, drying. It's about dry now. That looks factory pretty. I'll have another batch of 7 mag to do, but this will wrap this video on how this on how the wet tumbling does do a great job. Boy, the 7 mag brass cleaned up real pretty too, boys. Looks factory new. Alrighty, gonna get them unpacked, and then whenever I break open the 30-30, I'll let y'all take a quick look at that too. Let me get all these 7 mag unpacked here. Well, 30-30 really cleaned up beautiful as well. Alrighty, 7 mag is drying. I'm gonna have to lay the 30-30 right here next to it so that they can all get some fan and dry out. Get them unpacked, I'll let you know. Well, boys, this is, now I've gotten down to the brass that's everything from 6.5 Creedmoor to 7 mag, 30-06, 270, 243, 308. All of I think I even found a few 7mm Ultra Mags mixed in here. A lot of this was just grungy range brass. The wet tumbling with the pins and the Limashine makes this stuff look factory pretty. But now all the real work, all the sorting begins. Stuff still got to be decapped, and we'll probably end up having to do this again for everything that's got to be lubed up, decapped, and all that. Then you know, it's like, why would you clean all this up before you decap it and all that? You don't. There was sand all on the inside and outside of this brass, just all kinds of grunt. So I like to clean it up as much as I can. You don't want that stuff going into your decapping and resizing dies, fellas. That stuff's just too blamed expensive. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up. The wet tumbling really, really works good for me.